1017 FM 710 Keel, Mike and McCarty. And on the Jack Spring Electric Newsmaker hotline this morning, Lieutenant Governor, the man with the best job in the world, Billy Nungesser, joining us. Good morning, Lieutenant Governor.
Good morning, my friend. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing very well. The question is, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm on my way to Natchitoches to unveil a civil rights marker and on to Shreveport. So I'll be up your way today.
Now, a lot of people have the question, when you're in Shreveport, are you planning on meeting with Mayor Arsenault?
Well, I'll be back up next week, and I have a meeting scheduled with him that I had scheduled some time ago to see how I could assist with the issues with the police for Mardi Gras. And, I was asked by the crew and tourism folks I've been talking to for many months, even offering some of our park rangers and to fill that gap so that Mardi Gras could stay as scheduled. And so we do have a meeting scheduled. I believe it's next week when I'm up.
Are you going to be able to offer the 30 extra security personnel that he says he needs to keep Centaur on its original date?
Yeah, listen, all I ever wanted to do was assist them. Look, we don't give the Mardi Gras crews enough credit, or the fairs and festival people that work year-round at no cost to the state of the city to put on these great events that we get to use to lure tourists from all over the world to bring money to our communities. And so
Your phone's acting crazy.
I think you hit a dead area.
Yeah, you hit a dead area.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, that's good.
So they work year-round to put on these incredible events, and doesn't cost the taxpayers anything. They bring money into the community. So we should do everything we possibly can to assist them to put on the best event they can. And all I did was state, when I heard they were changing dates, that we had just got back from promoting that direct flight into Dallas, how people from Australia and New Zealand could enjoy Mardi Gras in Shreveport, Bossier with a short drive. And so giving them the schedules and those travel agents going to work on people making that trip, I thought it was not a good idea to try to change those dates, and that we should do everything physically possible to keep those dates. And the suggestion of calling the governor and asking him to commit state police or National Guard or other sheriff's departments, I'm willing to assist any way I can to make that happen.
Do you have commitments, though, for those 30 additional officers that the mayor says he's got to have to keep the date the same?
Well, I hope to assist him in doing that. He needs to make that request. It's not, I don't like to say, look, I've taken every aspect I know to make recommendations to the crew, to the tourism folks up there, and I'll make the same offer to the mayor if he'd like to assist me in doing that. But he has to want to do it and make the request, and then I will assist him any way I can. I don't want to ram nothing down his throat or make him do anything that he doesn't want to do. All I wanted to do is bring attention to it will cause some issues if people have booked trips to Shreveport and found out that incredible parade has been moved. So that's the issue for me, is to not have gone to sell something that is not going to happen to the people traveling to Shreveport, Bossier for Mardi Gras.
His concern that the parade should end by 7 p.m., start by 2:30 and end by 7 p.m., doesn't want them at darkness. We have a lot of parades in Louisiana that roll at nighttime. Do you see that as something that the crews could deal with right now and maybe renegotiate later in the future?
Well, I would ask the crews what is best for them. They know what attracts the crowds. A lot of people love the night parades. But there again, I always go to the people that are doing the hard work and then try to make it work what's best for them. Those members put up their own money. Those crews work year-round, and we should do everything we can do physically possible to accommodate them within safety reasons. That's why if it's the National Guard or State Police, look, they've done it for New Orleans. So I think an ask from the state or the crew and the mayor, and I would surely assist in that request to make sure we can safely have Mardi Gras as scheduled.
You say we're talking with the Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser. You say you've got a meeting scheduled with the mayor coming up here in the next week or so.
I think when I'm back up there next week. Today I'm on a short fuse to speak, and I got to get back to Baton Rouge for an event tonight. So I'm on a fast trip today.
But have you been in contact with the crews of Centaur and Gemini, and what's your message to the crews?
Well, I've talked to them, and I support, and the tourism folks, I support whatever conclusion they come to, and I hope I can help the mayor get whatever he needs out of Baton Rouge or other law enforcement to make this work. But there again, I don't want to go and say I'm going to go get 20 police officers if that's not within the mayor's plan, and we can't help him achieve what the crews want. I'm just here to offer my assistance in any way I can, but it's got to be driven by the city, who ultimately will make that decision. But there again, I can't thank the crews enough for the work they do all over Louisiana year-round to put on these incredible parades. Other than the law enforcement and other than that cost, the return on investment for Mardi Gras is huge to every part of this state, and it gets more people excited about coming to Louisiana than that, and the fairs and festivals drive so many people here. They meet a friend for life, and they keep coming back for more. So this is something we got to make sure we do everything physically possible that we can accommodate these parades and listen to what works best for them and try to make it work.
Billy, let me read you the mayor's part of what he sent to the crews, because this sounds like the city's not going to get the security. It's up to somebody else, meaning you probably, or somebody. This is from the mayor, and I'm quoting. The crew of Centaur Parade will not be held on February 3rd unless the crew can confirm they have or someone else has retained an additional 60 security personnel. So they're looking for 60. And it's like the crew has to go out and find these people, or Billy Nungesser. I put your name in there for someone else. So it's like he's giving you permission to go find the 60 officers they need. As you sit here today and talk to us, are you confident you can do that or no?
I don't know. The governor last week was out of town. In my conversation with the tourism folks, and if they want me to reach out to the governor, I surely will. But we also going to have to reach out to who may be the next governor, because this is after the first of the year, so it's a little bit of a trick bag there. We get a commitment from this governor, will the new governor commit to that? Also, other sheriff's departments lending officers, but to do that without the support of the mayor, we need to have that conversation. So I'll reach out to the crews and to Stacy, the head of tourism, because it's their city, and I just want to assist. But I'll do whatever I can do to help fix the problem if it's fixable.
Billy Nungesser, can you hold with us through the break? We got to take a real quick break. Thank you, sir. On the Jack Spring Electric Newsmaker Hotline, Lieutenant Governor Billy Nungesser, Mike and McCarty. We'll be back after the break.